In this video, I'm going to be making a sunset tumbler. The colors I'm going to be using are Bluetiful for my blue, which will be the sky. Vibez will be my purple. Aloha will be my orange. My yellow will be sunshine. My pink will be Elle. And my sand will be the color sand, or my gold will be sand. Okay, I'm also in this box, which is the March subscription box. You got your quick code included. So let's get started. I always apply my glitter using Mod Podge. That is my preference, but you can use directly to epoxy. It is completely up to you. So I'm gonna cover all my cup with my Mod Podge, a really good coat, and then I'm gonna start applying my glitters. The first color I'm gonna be using is gonna be Bluetiful, and I'm gonna apply that one at the top. The next color I'm gonna be using is gonna be Vibez, which is my purple. I'm gonna apply it right under my blue, and I'm kind of ombreing the blue. All these colors are gonna be ombre, or being mixed with each other. So that's my next color. Then after that, I'm gonna go with Elle, which is my pink, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Then after that, we have Aloha. That is my orange, and the orange we're gonna do a kind of a big part because it is basically where the sun meets the sky. So you want that to be a bigger section than the other colors. Next we have sunshine, which is going to be my sun, and I'm gonna cover all the way. I'm only gonna leave a little bit for the sand, so I'm gonna cover all the rest of my cup pretty much, and just gonna leave about an inch before the cup ends to apply my sand. And as you notice, this cup is going to need another coat. Okay, now I'm gonna apply my sand color at the bottom. Okay, like I mentioned before, this is going to need a second coat because I am using Mod Podge. So now I'm going to apply my second coat of Mod Podge. This is my personal preference. This is how I like to work my cups. Again, it is completely up to you. So once again, I'm going to repeat the same thing, same colors, same order. I'm going to start with my blue. From there, I'm going to go to my purple, to my pink, my orange, my yellow, and last but not least, my sand. Then after that, I'm going to wait approximately 30 to 40 minutes until it's completely dry, and I'm gonna start working with my epoxy. Okay, now I'm gonna start mixing my epoxy, and I'm gonna be using Culture medium viscosity. I'm mixing my epoxy, and once I finish mixing, I'm gonna set it to the side and let it rest for a little bit, maybe about 10 minutes while I mix my combination to make my ombres be perfect, or my colors not to have a straight line. So the first thing I'm gonna mix is a little bit of Bluetiful with Vibez, and then after I mix that, this is how it looks, and you will see at the end the final results. It looks a darker blue with a hint of purple. Then I'm gonna be mixing Elle, which is my pink, with the purple with Vibez to mix that line, and again, so that it doesn't look like a complete straight line. It will look softer, the transition between the colors. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my first coat of epoxy, and if you notice, I do it horizontally. I start putting my epoxy horizontally, and then you're gonna notice that I start kind of mixing my colors again so that those lines look softer and they don't look all straight line and cut. Then after that, with the mixes I made before, I'm gonna sprinkle that to make that transition soft and smooth. Okay, now you notice that I go at making little circles. Again, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just mixing those colors. This is how I do it. This is how I mix the colors, so again, it goes smooth. Now I'm moving my glitter from bottom to top to mix all those colors, and that is soft transitions between one color to the other. And this is what works for me. I'm sure everybody's have their own technique. So that means that I did not seal my colors before I apply my epoxy. And now it's decal time. So I'm gonna apply, I sanded my cup, I apply my decal, and now I'm gonna apply my final coat of epoxy, again using counterculture. One more time, I'm just gonna seal my tumbler. If you notice, it looks dull because I sanded the tumbler before applying my decal. So now that my decal and everything is ready, I'm applying my last coat of epoxy. And I hope you guys liked this March box. This is just a suggestion of what you can do with the colors that you got this time. I hope you like it, and please make sure that you share on your social media. Lovo Bling, tag us. We would love to see your creations with our glitter. Thank you so much for your support.